from SWAT Beauty, and in today's video, I want to talk about what are cosmeceuticals and how do we use biotechnology to formulate this kind of skincare. First of all, the word cosmeceuticals and biotechnology can sound a little bit too sci-fi, lab. Maybe you think chemicals, and that's not the case. So we want to talk about that, and I also want to relate it back to what is natural. For those of you who have watched my other video in the series about what is natural, there's so many misconceptions about that word, and it gets thrown around so loosely in today's industry. So let's start here. First of all, cosmeceuticals are formulated using natural ingredients and plant extracts, stem cells from plants. It's what our skin and our cells need. We need to repair, regenerate, and heal the skin to avoid the chronological and environmental aging process. Plant stem cells mimic what our skin cells need perfectly. Cosmeceuticals are also formulated with savvy ingredients: collagen, growth factors, so we have our EGFs, which are epidermal growth factors, and our FGFs, our fibroblast growth factors, hyaluronic acids, and peptides, which are chains of amino acids or proteins, super beneficial for the skin. So if we look at some of these ingredients and you know anything about anatomy, our body is actually comprised of many of these things. But with the aging process, they start to be depleted or they start to decline. The production slows down. So, are cosmeceuticals natural? Well, yes, they use natural or ingredients that are sourced from nature. However, I love analogies, so today we're gonna have fun. Woo! What are these guys? We got heirloom carrots. If you've never seen a purple carrot before, or even a yellow carrot, here's your little history lesson. Carrots, well, they're great for nutrition. Your mom said they're good for your eyes. They're rich in beta carotene. I'm not gonna get into that. But carrots were recorded in history as early as 900 CE in the continents of Asia. The Greeks and the Romans were also recording their use of carrots, not just for consumption, but also for medicinal purposes. We also see some history about white carrots or ivory-colored carrots. In the 15th and 16th century, we see recordings of carrots in Europe. But in the 17th century, that's when the traditional orange carrot came to life. One of the colors of the Dutch national flag is orange. And in order to support Sir William of Orange in the Netherlands' struggle for independence, they cultivated the orange carrot, which as consumers is probably one of the most common colored carrots we see in our store today. We are trained and our eye is trained to look for a bag or a bushel of these guys. Not so much the purple and the yellow. Yes, we're a little bit brainwashed and we're driven to look for consistency and the same thing each and every time, which brings me to this point. If it is natural, which is a great thing, it's truly natural, you will have your heirloom carrots, these guys. They are open pollinated, meaning it relies on the wind, insects, or small animals to distribute their seeds naturally. However, biotechnology is like our orange carrot. We are able to manufacture products consistently each and every time. The importance of that is not only are the products pH balanced for the skin, they deliver a high grade of efficacy, they are adaptable and compatible with the skin, and they meet the consumer's demand each and every time. If we had a field of these carrots, and there was a frost, a flood, extreme heat, a plague of locusts, we may not have a crop at all. Or the crop will come out or the harvest will come out inconsistent each and every time. One season, we may have small carrots. Some seasons we may have bitter carrots. Other seasons, we may have carrots that change, again, in color, in texture, in smell, in taste. You get my drift. So we're all looking for all natural because we want the best for our bodies, the best for our skin, right? But biotechnology is also that. But you're gonna get a consistent product each and every time. And look at it this way. One of the most sought after essences or oils is the rose oil, but it's super expensive to make, and it takes thousands of pounds of leaves that are crushed to extract one tiny drop of that rose. Is that sustainable? Not so much. Are we killing ecosystems and harvests that could be used perhaps for other things? Probably. Now, I'm not going to give you my opinion on that. It's just food for thought. But if we really want to be a sustainable civilization, by manufacturing in the laboratory, we can duplicate that item over and over again at almost 100% consistency each and every time. That's why biotechnology is a great source to think about for the future. If there was ever to be a global famine, we have options. Anyways, I won't steer into too many directions today. Cosmeceuticals, it's all about biotechnology, giving you consistent products, pH balance with the highest degree of efficacy each and every time. My name is Heather. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to visit swapbeauty.com and always our courses on udemy.com. Put your best face forward.